Hello everyone, my name is Chosen Apuchimai. I'm the youth coordinator of social affairs. Today I'm gonna give us a little brief of what event is today. So what's today's event is Sokehs Rebellion Day. So Sokehs Rebellion Day for us Sokehs, we commemorate the day that the foreign Germans came and ruled over Sokehs, and the Sokehs people rebel against them. So annually, the Sokehs citizens or the government will usually host activities to commemorate this such event.
Hi, my name is Paul Bartolome. I work for Sokehs Municipal Government as a Chief Public Works. Sokehs Rebellion is when the Sokehs people back then rebel against the German government. More of like freedom fighters. So the theme is rebelling against NCD and COVID-19, which we are experiencing nowadays. So we're going to be doing a walk around the island for approximately, I would say, 6 miles. Stay healthy and promote healthy lifestyle.
Hello, my name is PJ Pedras and I will be talking to you about the holiday known as Sokehs Rebellion Day. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe to this channel. It will really help us out. So, the uprising occurred during the time of the German colonial era. Traditionally, land was exclusively owned by the chiefs and they were parceled out by them to their subjects for agricultural purposes. In 1907, the German administration instituted land reforms and required newly created landowners to perform 15 days of labor in replacement of taxes. On October 17, 1910, a group of workers from Sokehs were to work and one of them refused, which resulted in him being flogged. The Somatao in Sokehs, whose name was Samuel, convinced his work gang to refuse any more labor after the incident. The group, on the very next day, threatened 2 German overseers, Otto Holborn and Johann Hafner, who then fled to the Capuchin mission on Sokehs Island. Gustav Boder, the district commissioner for Pohnpei, heard of the incident and went with 3 men to try and reason with them. When approaching, he was shot and killed along with his assistant Rudolf Brockmann, the 2 overseers, Hoffman and Holborn, and 5 oarsmen. Only 2 translator and 1 oarsman escaped. Afterwards, Max Gershon, the colony doctor, requested the chiefs of the 4 other municipalities to provide men and defend Colonia. 600 men came to their aid. Help from other Germans came in December 1910 due to there being no radio on Pohnpei, and they had to wait for German ships passing by to relay their messages to the district headquarters. German naval ships and armed forces arrived to fight. The Sokehs rebels fought and used guerrilla tactics up until February 13, 1911, when Somatao and his 5 followers gave up. The remaining rebels surrendered 9 days later. A combination of lack of food, assistance from other Pohnpeians, and constant movement were the cause of their eventual defeat. After that, the rebels would have different fates. As for the fate of the rebels, their fates are varied. Somatao and a number of his original followers were executed by firing squad. However, some of them, due to beneficial circumstances, survived and were set free. Some men were sentenced to hard labor. But the most impactful thing that happened as a result of this uprising was that the German administration took the people from Sokehs, the local Pohnpeians, and they relocated them to Palau. The Sokehs Rebellion is and always will be an important part of Pohnpeian history. It shows that we as a people will always be determined to fight for our freedom, to not be bogged down by others in our own land, to stand for what we believe in, our culture, our identity, and retain the freedom to practice those things.